Hello, my Aries friends. Elsie here to do a reading for you for the week ahead. Happy Wednesday to you. And yeah, I am here to read for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for clicking here. If you do like this format, if you do like my format and the way that I read, if you enjoy the content here, I really would appreciate a thumbs up. That's how I'm able to be seen on this platform. I am not offering private readings at this time, likely not until sometime in September, but what I am offering is an extended reading if you're interested in that. So look down in the description box. It is the very first link, and that is the link to your extended. So Aries, let's go to it. What is of the highest good for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead for Aries. Just going to cut. There we go. Aries. Aries. If you are brand new, welcome to 10 of Cups Tarot. I hope you will subscribe. If you decide not to subscribe, I hope you'll enjoy the content here while you're with us. And give me a thumbs up on one of those videos if you enjoy the content. Thank you. All right. Oh, there we go. First card out. Aries, we're looking at your hopes, wishes, and dreams. We're also looking at you healing. Yeah, I think you've come through a tower. Card number 17 is the star, which is after the tower. That tells me that you've already been through some pretty rough stuff. And I feel like you're really trying to keep your balance. I think you're in nature trying to do that. I think that's what keeps you balanced the most, is when you are in nature. I feel like you have a renewed or a brand new connection to the universe. If not to the universe, I feel like you are listening to yourself. I feel like you're listening to your gut finally. And I think you know what to do from here. Trying to make all things even here. Just want to look at the back of this card. Got a bird, a tree on a hill. Yeah, I think you're just trying to keep things balanced here is what you're doing. And I think that your healing has given you balance. This is the energy of Aquarius. All right, got two more cards here. Watching someone. Five of Cups. Okay. So, yeah, I think while you've been healing, while you have been thinking about your hopes, wishes, and dreams, I think you are watching someone. I think you are deciding on whether or not you want this person to be in your life, whether or not you want to communicate with them. I feel like you are deciding if they are a person that would be a good addition to your new life, the new life that you have breathed life into, and that is being balanced, being calm, being the alchemist, you know, making sure that everything at one point or another is going to come together enough for you to be able to be content in your heart. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like you are watching someone. I feel like that person is actually giving you hope. I feel like they're giving you hope. I feel like they're teaching you how to be balanced. I feel like this person, whomever you are watching or discovering, why discovering? Discovering again? That's what I just heard. Discovering again. This might be someone that you already know. Someone that you already know that... Just listening, hang on. Yeah, this person changed. This person never used to be this way. I feel like you're getting your balance by watching this person online or doing your due diligence on who they are. Maybe you're Googling their name to find out what's in their background. I feel like what you're finding is something that's really giving you balance. It's really telling you, yes, it's time to move forward, to have a conversation with this person. Yeah. I think there's going to be some truth spoken. I think you plan on making this person your queen or your king. I feel feel like you're bringing temperance to this meeting. This meeting of the minds here is what I've heard, the meeting of the minds. The Ace of Swords is, of course, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We've got Temperance, which is Sagittarius. Page of Swords is, again, air energy, like the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Star, which is Aquarius. A lot of air energy here, a lot of conversation, a lot of speaking of truth. Just keep going here. Three of Wands, taking action. I think you're right on the edge of taking action here. Your toes are hanging over the edge, Aries. You're right on the edge of taking action. So I feel like the action that you're taking here is picking one of these cups. I feel like you've been feeling overwhelmed with emotion lately, watching this person online. I feel like you have made a decision to possibly travel or to take whatever is coming in on those ships. I think that you're going to take action, which means you are going to either take whatever's coming in on the ships or you're going to move ahead and perhaps travel. You see your abundance, the vastness of, you see potential and ability to be able to move forward in any way that you see fit. I feel like you have a renewed strength right now. That is Leo energy. I feel like the universe has given you that energy because it is time for you to speak up here. The Queen of Swords is someone who could possibly be divorced, so you could be meeting up with someone who is divorced, but I feel like the Queen of Swords, whether female or male, is someone who is speaking their truth, someone who's transformed enough. I feel this person's highly educated and this person has transformed. Yeah, this queen has transformed. When the sword is up, it could be that things are going to get a little cantankerous, so be patient. This person has also come out of their own thing after not really knowing what to do about this person here, about the Queen of Swords energy. I feel like you decide that you want to take control as the Emperor. I think you come in letting this person know that you are financially stable and that you're looking for your soulmate, right? Yeah, and that's the Justice here. Okay, so I think this person has been thinking about you, your person has been thinking about you. I think they've also been dreaming about you. You two could be meeting in the 5D as opposed to the 3D, which is here on Earth. The 5D is in your dreams, right? All right, so I've been told to use the After Tarot here. That's what we'll use for clarification. Here. Cool. All right, so what do we have here? So I think you're deeply in love with someone. That might be the reason of your healing. This person might be the cause of your healing, actually. I feel like this person has been pouring love onto you for a very long time, but that you weren't accepting that. I feel like you were ignoring that this person I think that this person has had love for you for a long time. Some very deep love, very deep feelings for you. I feel like you couldn't accept those deep feelings. You couldn't be loved, only because, first of all, you didn't love yourself. And I feel like you were, in your own words, I think you might have been toxic. And the thing is that toxicity comes with not being awake. So what I feel has happened here is someone has has woken. Someone who has finally woken from whatever slumber they were in, and now you realize what's going on, Aries. I think that you are healing. I don't know that you're completely healed yet, but you are healing. The point is that you're willing to heal, and that is badass, that you're willing to heal, because it's a hard process. It's about looking in the mirror and looking at all your own toxic traits and figuring those things out and how to get rid of them. And I think you're doing that. I think that makes you more lovable, more attractive. I think it allows you to love yourself a little deeper, which is in turn going to allow you to love others deeper. I feel like what is going to come to an end here is you watching this person online. And I don't feel as though you're just going to stop and move away. I think what you're going to do is you're going to bring this toward this person, and I think you are going to actually communicate with them face to face, or that you want to. So I think what's coming to an end here, the end of the cycle, is watching someone online. I think you want to approach them and actually talk with them. The person who is your person, Aries, could be someone who is Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius. Those are all the fixed signs, and those are the signs that are on this card. This also means that you've learned a karmic lesson here. And the karmic lesson might be that if you don't move forward in your life, you're not going to get what you always want. You have to do something different to get something different. I feel like this person who is on the card here has the Two of Wands, which tells me that you are... You needed a change in your life, and so the universe stepped in and said, okay, then if you want to do that, if you want to have this change at the crossroads, I think it's time for you to stop watching this person and get in contact with them. So I think you've learned a karmic lesson, and that is if you don't contact someone and you don't ask the questions, you don't get the answers. So we have here Temperance. Temperance and the King of Wands. To be honest, the King of Wands can be a bit of intense energy, the king or the queen. So depending on, non-dependent on whether you're female or male, this is the energy that we're looking at, right? You guys know that we don't read about male and female energies. We read about divine masculine, divine feminine energies. And those energies can be in any body. It doesn't really matter about the cone that you arrive to this earth in. What matters is which energy you lean to. You could be female and you could favor your masculine energy. You could be male and favor your female energy. I don't care. What I want to do is tell you what's going on here with this energy. This is more of a male energy, but the King of Wands is someone who can be a little bit forward, right? They're used to getting what they want. The King of Wands is used to getting what they want. They're used to taking risks because they have the protection of the universe. And the protection is right there, in the form, can you see that? Form of a salamander. The King of Wands is a force to be reckoned with, someone who's incredibly confident and someone who just reaches out and gets what they want. They're always looking for passion as well. You'll notice that the king is holding one single staff here, and that staff is blooming. I feel like he's always looking for some sort of passion. So what I feel is happening here is Temperance is kind of muting or softening the energy of the King of Wands, because the King of Wands, as I said, can be a pretty, I'm seeing a square with really sharp corners, and I feel like they can be really sharp with their words, be very forward and very honest, and that really doesn't suit every personality. So I think that Temperance is here. The universe is popping their head in here, giving Temperance to the King of Wands to kind of soften out who the King of Wands is a little bit. The Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like what you want to talk about is reciprocity. I don't think that you, Aries, have had reciprocity in a relationship before. I think you're a giver. I think you've been an overgiver. I think that that you've been such an overgiver that whomever has been in your life is a taker. So you've always had takers in your life, but no one who really wanted to give that back to you or really cared to give it back to you. So I feel like this is the balance that's coming in this relationship when you realize that this person is really does want to give you reciprocity. They want to make things even and balanced. They love to have charity as well, but they want to make things even and balanced between you. They're going to give you charity, and you should do the same in return. What we're looking at here in terms of signs, if you're interested, is we have the Queen of Cups, who is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We have the World, who I said is the 4 fixed signs. We have the King of Wands, who is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then, of course, we have all the air energy that we saw here. All right. So let's take a look here. We have the Star and the Queen of Cups. I feel like healing has come in love here. I feel like part of the healing that you've been doing is you've been healing yourself so you are in an appropriate, emotionally open kind of energy to go toward this person that you've been watching online. Tell me more about this energy, please. Tell me more about the Star and the Queen of Cups. The new start. Okay, so now that you have, you finally love yourself. It's time that you did your healing. I feel like since you did, that it is time for you to move forward to this person that you love. Now, be aware that this isn't going to be the easiest thing that you've ever done. I feel like it's a little terrifying because yes, you could fall off the edge. That's the thing I love about the after tarot. You can see instead of standing on the ledge here, this person is kind of like, I almost feel like holding the rose to the nose here feels like they're just thinking about nothing but being in love or having a new start in love. And the dog looks a little panicked, but all right. What else do we have here? Thank you. We've got the World card. Whoops. So interesting, because we have the Fool here and then we have the World card. They are the beginning and the end. The beginning and the end. Okay, so I feel like what I'm being told here is that the beginning and the end of healing has come. So I feel like now that you are feeling more healed, loving yourself, loving others, being kinder to you, speaking kinder to you, I feel like you began healing and then the healing is done. So I think the major part of the healing is done. I also feel as though you've closed a chapter with someone else. That person could be Aries. That person could be Aquarius. They could be a water sign. Someone who you had a long-term relationship with. You close that chapter on a long-term relationship, Aries. And then it's time to grow. I think you realize you've grown. Yeah, you've got that one pentacle tucked under the arm there. I feel like you're heading off to give that pentacle to somebody here. I feel like your growth has been amazing. When I say amazing, I don't feel like it's been amazing for you. I feel like it's been a lot of hard work, tears. I think it almost brought you to your knees. I think that the healing that you did was necessary, and it ended up starting and finishing around the time that you let go of a new or an old relationship, that you realized that you needed to have some healing in order to be able to grow. And I think now that you have had the growth, you're now tucking that one pentacle under your arm, and I think you're going off to have a new start somewhere. The Ace of Pentacles being the possibility of anything, right? Money, abundance, long-term relationship, family. All the things that Pentacles represent, work, making money. So the Justice that we see here, so I see that you have other people begging for your forgiveness. I feel like people have treated you in a certain way since you've been in, Aries, I've been reading for you for a while now. And, the story has sort of been, interestingly enough, I feel like the story has been moving along for you in a way that's been slow but functional for you. I don't know why I use the word functional. Slow but functional. Let me think. I think everyone's healing is in their own time. And I think the justice here is telling me that you want justice because you're tired of watching this person online. You're tired of that. You need to have your justice. You need to go speak to that person. Also, the justice card for me does indicate that there has been a divorce. So there could have been a divorce here. That could be why the Fool card and the World card are here side by each here, because I feel like you began to heal, and because of your healing, you left your relationship, your long-term relationship, because you had to do that in order to keep growing. So I feel like your justice is that you have balanced yourself by becoming aware of yourself and the world around you in a spiritual way. I feel like you are now wanting justice in speaking with this person face to face. Yeah, I think that's what you're after now. That's going to give you the final piece of your balance. I feel like people are asking for your forgiveness for some reason. I feel like people are asking for forgiveness. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to speak harshly. I do really want to give you reciprocity. Please, I'm not well. Please don't leave me. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But you walked away anyway. Wow. Yeah, you walked away anyway. I feel like you walked away because you were... Or someone could have walked away from you. I see someone in the distance walking away. I see this person up front who is looking for the emotion in these cups. Now, if you look, there's 5 cups down here. Right? We've got the 5 cups down here, and 2 are poured out. One in her hand, that is 8. One is red, one is clear. I feel like there was some blood drawn here. I feel like, and I don't mean it in a literal way, you guys. I feel as though that there was there was harsh words spoken here. That this kind of went out with a bang. It wasn't really quiet. I think it was, I'm kind of done with you, and somebody that walked away. There are 5 of Cups, which can be a little bit of regret, that somebody's regretting that they didn't have enough emotion to keep this relationship together. But I feel like it is in the cards. I think that the universe really felt as though you'd be better off without that relationship, because there is a soulmate out there for you. You are headed towards the soulmate. You're walking away from whatever did not serve you, whatever the relationship was, the long-term relationship where you decided to leave so you could grow. I think that you're headed towards, the person that you know to be your everything. The person that you know to be your person. Just going to look at this card for a moment. Yeah, I think that this love is really going to give you balance. I think that, the angel Gabriel here is holding up this balance, this sword. I think there's going to be conversation, communication. I think it's going to be clarity. You're going to get more clarity on this connection. This person you feel is your soulmate. We're going to see if the person feels the same way. I feel like temperance is here to be sure that you can get through the feelings of regret that you've had over this relationship for a long time. Now, I don't think that you're actually in a relationship with this person. I feel like there's someone who you know. I feel like you have regret about leaving them. I feel like you finally have turned to see the 2 of Cups and realize they also have love for you. And I think that this person in this regret card, you can see the person who is in the water here. This person is in the water here. They almost look like they're trying to get this person's attention. They could be drowning or something, but I feel as though that you're so focused on what you've lost rather than what is still out there for you that you just aren't noticing anything around you. I feel like you're walking around in a haze and not really understanding that there are other people around you that do need your attention. Yeah, I feel like you finally have realized, though, that there are 2 cups there for you. And all you got to do is take them. I feel like the Temperance is here because Temperance is trying to help you out with this regret. You know that you made a wrong turn. And that's come up in your reading before. I feel like the wrong turn in the Eight of Cups. I feel like the wrong turn, yeah, that you made the wrong turn and you know it and you're feeling regretful about it, but there still is time. You know, you can always correct any mistakes that you make. We all can. We all make mistakes. You can't expect to not make mistakes in this life. That's what we're here for. Without mistakes, we don't learn, right? So we have the Temperance and the King of Wands. Tell me why these are here. Temperance in love. I think you really want to kind of rush in, tell this person you have all these feelings, tell them that you're in love with them, you have lots of deep emotion for them, but I think the Temperance is here to cool your jets just a little bit, because the King of Wands would rush in. The King of Wands would rush in and say, I want this, this, and this. Please wrap that up for me. I'm taking it home. But this here, Temperance, along with this Two of Cups here, I feel is... yeah, I feel like it is cooling out the King of Wands just a little bit. All right, so moving forward to victory. I feel like you two have very different opinions of life. I feel like there's very different opinions of life. This person here is holding a wand. Yeah, they're pointing at the wings, which tells me that this is going to come pretty quickly. Oh, a message is going to come quickly, and it might be electronically. I think it might be, you're going to get some sort of a message from somebody who could be a Cancer, or someone who you want to tell that you would like to come see them and you want to do it now. I feel like they're going to get some sort of a text message from you that explains why they need to come and see you right now, that you need to see them right now. Yeah, I feel like that was a message for your cross watcher here. The Chariot. Chariot's coming at you. I feel like you're getting in that chariot. So you're getting in your vehicle, you know, plane, train, or automobile. I don't think it's across the water. I think it's somewhere you can drive to. There is going to be a tower, though. Let's take a look at that. So I think the tower is probably going to be for both of you, you and your person. I don't think your person's expecting you, and I don't think you expected to go see this person. So interesting. What else do we have for the tower? Tell me what this tower is about, please. Thank you. So you're taking all of your strength to the single person. You know that there is competition for this person, and I think that's the reason that you want to go quickly. Yeah, there's competition for your competition for the person who you see as your soulmate. So I feel like you get an aha moment. You're sitting there one day and you're thinking, holy crap, I need to go now. This person is single. They are my soulmate. There's a lot of competition for their company. And I think I need to go right now, take all the strength that I have to try and talk this person into being my person. And that's not really the actions of the King of Wands, right? The actions of the King of Wands is, you know, almost an entitlement, right? Because he is a king and he's used to getting what he wants. He makes his own money. He runs a kingdom. He's used to getting what he wants. And usually he'll just, you know, I want this, this, and this, wrap it up in a bow, I'm out. But this person realizes that they have to come, Aries, you realize you have to go to your person in a certain way. That person is highly educated. This person is someone who's got their own business, who's making their own money, who's financially stable. This person is a business owner. You're not going to get anything over on them. You got to come to them right, or they're going to say, no, thank you. Because right now they're abundant and they don't necessarily need anyone. I'm just going to warn you. When someone becomes abundant, like the Nine of Pentacles, they don't really need anyone. They may want someone. There's that 10th pentacle, by the way, if you're wondering. Taking that one into the 9. Yeah, I think that's really the only way that this person's going to accept you. there has been something that's gone on here. So I feel like that there was some sort of situation that transpired between you and the person of interest, and there was a broken heart here. I feel like you decided you were going to manifest them back. And yeah, that tells me that you think you made a wrong turn here. So we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something really tight. It could be your money, it could be memories. I feel like you don't want to get hurt, so you're really careful with who you give your heart to. I feel like you had a transformation, or you are about to, because death is creeping up behind you here. I feel like there is going to be a change in how you react to that's it. Thank you so much. I just heard not react, respond. That there's going to be a change in the way you respond to love, the way you respond to, you know, hardships that are creeping up on you here. I feel like you have never been able to let go. That you've never been able to let go of this person, this Nine of Pentacles person. And I think you're on the way back to tell them that you actually do have feelings for them, and that you have deep feelings, not only of regret, but of love and romance, and you should have never walked away. Then we have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. I feel like with the Five of Wands here, I feel like you're ready to take action. You're ready to take action in terms of speaking to someone, telling your truths, and getting some clarity on whether or not this person wants to be in your life. I feel like, you know, you guys were arguing. There was indecision. There were arguments, and I feel like that is done. For whatever reason, I feel like you two have healed, or you have for sure, Aries. And just a little insight to your person, I think they have healed as well. And it is, yeah, I don't think you're scared of the nighttime anymore. And I think you were for the longest time, because you couldn't sleep. You would like lay there awake thinking about this person. I feel like you're ready to slay the dragon, though. I feel like you're ready to just, you know, move forward, talk to this person, figure it out, see if it's a yes or a no. You're going to tell them that you know that they are your soulmate. I feel like there could be kids involved here as well, that 2 children possibly. I feel like there is emotional openness here, and you're willing to share, you're willing to give reciprocity. Here's the King of Cups, and you're very much in love with this person. I think in the past it was unrequited love. I think that you had pulled away from this person. They offered you something. They offered you love and emotion, and you poured it out. And I think that you realize that you really do have feelings for this person. And so there is going to be some communication. All right, so let's put these down. Let's go to... let's go to here. Let's go to the Kipper deck. What else do we have here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Got the courtship, family, gift, and change. Okay. Give me a moment to look here. So these all add up to 51. 5 and 1 is 6, which is reciprocity, which is being even, things being balanced. So I feel like, yes, that you are looking for courtship. Now, number 4 is the Emperor. So you could be wanting to take charge of a situation. I feel like you've done your healing already. You've ended your long-term relationship, and you're on your way out to find this other person who is possibly the person that you want to have courtship with. But when you look at this, you'll see that these two people look a little bit uneasy. She's looking away. He's looking at her. You know, you can see that the Cupid at the top there, it doesn't even have strings in the bow. It's kind of like, ooh, what's going on? Hand to the mouth. And so I think that you two, it's going to be a little bit of an awkward relationship, not relationship, but coming together is going to be awkward because you don't know if they're healed and they don't know if you're healed. And nobody wants a low viber, right? Because yeah, they do teach us lessons, but do we have time for it? We have the family room. I feel like you, Aries, have moved away from this home, that you're looking forward to the courtship, that you moved away from the home, the family room. I have number 21 here. 2 and 1 is 3, which is about partnership. But I also feel that number 2, it's like 2 people turn to 1. I feel like you've gotten your own home or you've moved away. I think it's been a hard lesson for you. And I think you do have regrets of things that you thought you could do differently. We have card number 17, which is a gift. So this is a literal gift. It could be the gift of love. It could be a gift of flowers, wine, anything like that. I feel, Aries, that you're going to show up with gift in hand. And I feel like you're going to show up with gift in hand because you really want to get it across to this person that you really are in love and you're playing for keeps. Then we have change here. Yeah, you're going to tell your person about moving away, that you had to move away from the family home. You loaded up all your stuff and now you have another place to live. And this could be the gift that you're giving them. It could be, look, I bought a house. Do you want to move in? All right. Okay, so Aries, I think we're going to leave it here for now. So if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for coming here and clicking here. I am actually going to go over into the extended, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what's going on here. We're going to talk about what happens when you do head out to see this person with this 1 pentacle, and we are going to talk about this 9 of Pentacles, right? Because 9 and 1 is 10. We're going to talk about this person. I'm going to ask what their sign is, what the sign is of your person, Aries. And I'm also going to ask how long it's going to be until you end up meeting with this person. We are going to talk about, let me take a look here, the heartache. I want to know what caused this heartache, because I feel like there was a heartbreak or a heartache, and then, Aries, you decided that you didn't want to be in this energy anymore, and you started manifesting this person back into your life. Yeah, this person who is that you see as your person, that you see as your soulmate. We're going to see what changes have been made here, that there is change and there is a gift. We're going to look at that. We're going to talk about the communication and what's going to happen with this communication. So we are going to go and look at the extended. If you'd like to come over there with me, I'd love to see you there. And if not, if this is where we part, I will see you next week. Thank you so much, Aries, for logging in here, for clicking here. I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoy the company. All right, I'm out. Thank you so much.